Hello everyone and welcome back. I've just been checking on the horses. They're doing very well. So we have increased their price. Because of a bit of riding, they are now worth more than when we bought them. Which is good. We've already made some money. Got plenty of water and oats and hay. No straw at the moment. So Roger is worth a little bit less just because of his fitness. But we'll get that sorted. So, if I quickly run all the way over here, what we've got here is the tractor with the trailer, which I believe this is empty. How do I get up? How do I get up? Oh, let's just fly. Yep, that's empty. Cool. Flying is not a usual thing to do, of course. And we've got the harvester ready to go. This wheat field is ready to be harvested, so we are going to get straight on with it, because that is the big job for today. Oh, I need to unfold. Let's unfold first. And just check. Straw swathe is on. Let's go. What I'm going to do afterwards is bale up the straw. Well, I might take the first lot as loose, actually. I'm not sure yet. But I'm going to bale up the straw, I think, and pick some up as well. And feed it to our lovely horses, because they do need some. I'm going to turn the time up as well, because the time should be turned up a bit. Yeah, horses need some straw. We are obviously harvesting wheat, so why not give the straw to the horses rather than selling it all? That's my plan. And this field wasn't fully fertilized, unfortunately, but it's still giving us a very good yield. So once we've got all of this harvested, and it's not a particularly big field, so I don't think it's going to take that long. But once we've got everything harvested, we'll get the straw sorted, and we're going to sell the wheat as well, if the price is good enough. So maybe it's not, maybe it is, we'll have to see. We of course have a silo, so it's not a big deal to store it. And if we have enough time left, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the horse out for a ride, because if I can get the horses ridden myself, I'm going to try and save some money and turn off horse helper. But of course I need to make sure I have the time to do it, but we'll see. And I'd like to get field 44 cultivated, not 44, sorry, field 42, the oat field. I'd like to get it cultivated. Because what I managed to do this time, which was a bit annoying, was to have all three fields ready to harvest at once. It would be better if I could manage to have the fields a little bit staggered, because at the moment we've got lots and lots of episodes in a row where there's harvest involved, straw collection, that kind of thing, which is why I tried to break it up a bit last time by buying the horses. But I don't think this is going to take too long. So what I'll do is I will stick it onto a time lapse straight away. We can see how well this goes, see how much wheat we get from the field, and then we can continue once we're finished on here. So, see you in a sec. this is the last small section now. Should be able to fit it all into this combine, I think. Which, to be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed. I was hoping to get more wheat. As it stands, we're going to end up with, I think, about the same amount that we got in oats. Which is, yeah, a little bit disappointing, but yeah, it's not bad. We've done well, and especially considering the last time I tried to harvest this field, it withered in front of my very eyes. So we're definitely doing better than last time. And we've got some straw, so yeah, it should be good. A bit of straw is going to help us with the horses. Depending on how much we get, I will either keep it all, or I will sell some, maybe, just for a little bit of extra income. But yeah, it all depends on exactly how much we get off the field. So I'll get that unloaded, and then we're going to get straight on with picking up the straw, I think. Right, so I've just checked, and the price of wheat is $6.88. $6.88 is above the median, and that was my rule for selling. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to get some straw picked up for the horses, then I'm going to go and sell that wheat over at the port, which is obviously just around the corner. I'll pop up the little graph in the corner so that you can see exactly what I'm talking about in terms of median, but yeah, 607 is median, and this is 688, so that's a good price. Both of these are good prices, but obviously I want to take the port. But for now, let's get some straw picked up. I think I'm going to pick up about 4,000 litres. We'll do about 4,000, because I'm not sure how much the horses are going to take. The other problem I've got is, what do I do with the bales? Because I don't have a bale shredder. There's no bale shredder that I know of that is small enough to fit into that pen either. So maybe I'm going to have to do straw loose. In which case, I don't think I want a lot of it. Especially if they don't take much. Okay. 4,000 did not take long to fill up. But yeah, if the horses aren't going to take much of this, then I don't really see why I should keep a lot of it. Straw is fairly easy to come by. If I have to buy it from the shop, I will do. It's not a big deal. So, yeah. Just going to have to see how much they take first. Of course, if they take 8,000, like they do with oats, then I'm going to need to have at least 8,000 in stock, which means we could, of course, sell the rest of the bales. Or we could just pick it up and sell it as loose as well. Might be easier. Otherwise we have to transport the bales and all that kind of nonsense. Let's just try and get this reversed in. No easy feat with a pen of this size. Ah! Come on, horsies. Out of the way. Well, this isn't meant to be super realistic, so... That's not the straw drop-off point by the looks of it. Which means the one just in front of the gate by there is the straw drop-off point. No? Yes. There we go. Oh, wow. So, it's only 1,600 litres. Okay, so I think I'll put about 4,000 in a shed somewhere, and the rest of it will sell. So what that means is, I'm now going to be going on a little pickup selling frenzy. So I will get on with that, and when I'm picking up the last bit to keep for the horses, I'll pop back. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, I'm just selling the first load of straw at the moment, as you can see. There you go. Not going to make much from the straw, but it's a little bit extra. But what I realised is that I completely forgot to sell the wheat, like I said I would. Oops, going backwards. 1,400 from that straw. So it's not bad, considering it's free. But yes, I forgot to sell the wheat. So I'm going to get back over to the farm, quickly change to the trailer, and then we will go and get that wheat sold and see how much money we can make. Right, we are hooked up, so let's get over to the port and get this stuff sold. We're not going to make a fortune, you know, we're not going to be rich farmers from this, but every little bit helps. There's a reason I planted wheat, and that was to make some money from it, so we'll try. Hello, horses. Probably not the best place for them, right next to a road, but this isn't a particularly busy road. It's only really people going down to the port or to the biogas plant. I don't know where the traffic's gone. I might have turned it off, but usually there's not much traffic down here. I don't think I ever see cars driving down this road. So, how much can we make? Let's see. Like I said, it's not going to be a fortune. But it's not bad at all. £11,500. Euros, even. That's good. Obviously, we spent a fair bit of money on the horses. We had to get the paddock, and we had to buy the horses. But yeah, we've just made that money. We've made the money back for the horses there we go in just that wheat harvest. So that's really good news. And I'm not sure what I should do with that grass field, because I was planning on cutting it to make hay, but the horses take 8,000 litres of hay. They've got 8,000 at the moment, I believe. Let's just double check. 7,500. And we've got about 3,000 litres stored. So I don't know what to do, really. We don't exactly need any more hay. I don't want to make silage bales again. I could make some silage and put it in the pit. Might be an idea. But I'll have to see. Anyway, I'm going to get some more straw done. Just coming back now from the final sell. I've been 3 times, 1,400 each time, so not too bad. And now there's just a very, very small amount left, which is what we're going to keep for the horses, so that we can be sure we've got enough straw. Because obviously we're not going to get any straw from the canola field, so it's better to keep this. Because we don't know when we're next going to get any straw. After this, like I said, I've got the field that I'd like to get cultivated. Shouldn't take too long, because we've still got that leased cultivator. And I'd like to do a bit of riding of the horses, so that I can turn horse helper off and save a bit of money each day. So we will nip over to the barn. Well, it's not really a barn. It's what I'm using at the moment, and I'll drop this in there. And then we can go and get that field cultivated straight away. So I'll just quickly go and open the gate, the door even. So we've got a tractor in there at the moment. There's plenty of space to put this, because there's really not much in this at the moment. go and tuck it into the corner. 1700 litres. You know, it's going to last our horses a while, but it's not going to fill up the store too much. Let's get it back into there a bit. Right. Drop that. See, that's, yeah, not a big pile at all. And I'll keep it dry in here. So, I drop this off. We can go and hitch up to the cultivator, and we can get started with that. Oops, let's reverse, that would be useful. I need to decide when we should sell the silage as well. Might be next episode, if the price is good. I've been holding on to that silage, but there really is no need to be holding on to it anymore. We need the money. So yeah, I will go and have a look after this episode at what the price is. See if it's worth us selling it now. And off we go. Field 42, prepare to be cultivated. Right, ready to go. I do really like this cultivator. That's why it's still on lease, to be honest. It's very wide, makes this job very easy. It's good. Excuse the trees there. So we'll rip through this field very quickly, and then we'll be ready for seeding it. Probably next time. I think the plan is to seed it next time, really. I want to get some more oats in here. I've got plenty at the moment, but it's good to excuse me. It's good to keep a stock, I think, because I'm not sure how quickly the horse is going to get through those oats. Could be very quick. Could take them until they're fully grown, in which case we'll just have oats available, which we can, of course, sell if we don't need them. Because oats are usually worth a good amount. So, I'm very tempted to put this onto a time lapse, but I also might just jump. There is obviously not much to see, it's just me whizzing around the field as quickly as I possibly can. So I'll record it as if it's a time lapse and I may just jump cut. But I'll see you in a second. Just going to finish this last small section here, and then we can move on to riding our horse. I don't remember which horse has which name, and I don't remember which horse we took out last time, so I'm going to have to try and guess, because it would be fair, of course, to only take out the one which didn't go out last time. Oh, are we wide? No, we're not. Ugh, look at that. Just slightly too small. This cultivator really does make things so much easier. And the lease cost isn't much, so I don't really mind keeping it here on permanent lease. It'd obviously just be better if we could own it, because then we wouldn't have to pay anything apart from maintenance costs. So, just unhook that, and park this over here, and let's quickly run over to our horses. Now I've just realised that I can check which horse was ridden last time because it has the lower fitness. However, I still do not remember which horse is which. Not at all. So let's check. So, it was Roger. So we're going to take Danny this time. Danny is our brown one. There we go. So, let's take Danny for a little walk around our grass field. Come on, let's go for a run. Look at this. Look at this stallion. And a jump. Way. Oh, that turning circle gets very wide when you're running. Look at this. Come on then, let's slow down a bit. Whee! Slow down to a walk. Lovely. Yeah. It's a nice day. Nice day for walking. So, I will take Danny and Roger and do the rest of their walking. But for now, thank you very, very much for watching. We will see you again very soon. Bye-bye.